Time to get yourself all dressed. Time to get your shiny dance shoes on, 'cause everybody's jumping at Jack's. All the kids are coming down just to dig the swinging sound. You can hear the band from miles away, 'cause everybody's jumping at Jack's. Here's a little well-known secret, sure as there's the sky above. Nothing could be any sweeter than dancing with the one you love. When life is like a sour note, here's a happy antidote. Come to where the party never ends, 'cause everybody's jumping at Jack's.
A very emotional moment for me. When I sold Steamers, I had figured this was the end of Steamers.
The day that I found out that Steamers is coming back and at this amazing place, CryptoJazz, I was like the best Christmas gift.
When Terrence Love from Steamers and Jax kind of combined to create these Steamers Jazz Nights, it just seemed like the most perfect thing to have happen. The whole musical community here is excited about that.
Seeing, wow, what a lovely place. It's got beautiful sound, light, video, everything, and the food was fabulous. And they were doing the thing right.
One of the things that I love most about CryptoJazz is when the sound system and the stage is so beautiful, the best musicians in the world want to play there. I talk to musicians and I go, hey, you want to come down and play with me at CryptoJazz? CryptoJazz, yes.
Well, I've been all over the world and I've seen a lot of different musical environments. The talent here is so off the charts. I mean, it's hard for people that aren't from here to understand how good here is.
Only the best musicians, all the time. So one of the things I want to do is present the music in the greatest way. I want the musicians to feel welcome. I want them to feel at home. I want them to feel like they're just not background music.
The team here has just made so many efforts to not only bring the musicians and the audience together like Terrence was doing for so long, but to do it at a really high quality. I've been doing clubs for, again, more years than I care to count, and this is a very rare example of of how a music venue can run and be set up. And I feel nothing but care is given to what we're trying to present here and how we're trying to present it.
Really is recapturing that magic. There's an electricity. You know something special is happening and you're a part of it. And that's what I love about walking into Campus Jax. Steamers Jazz is back, and it's at Campus Jax.
Steamers Jazz at Jax. Renowned vocalist Sarah Vaughan holds a prominent place in the halls of jazz royalty. Nicknamed by her peers Sassy and the Divine One, Miss Vaughan won 4 Grammy Awards, including the Lifetime Achievement Award, and was given a National Endowment of the Arts Jazz Masters Award. Critics acknowledged she had one of the most wondrous voices of the 20th century. Each year, an exceptional rising star is bestowed a highly prestigious award that bears the name of this legendary jazz icon. Please welcome to the stage co-host of this year's festival and the 2020 winner of the Sarah Vaughan International Jazz Vocal Competition, Tawanda.
Hi there, how's everyone doing tonight? Glorious, you all look beautiful, and we have some very, very incredible music in store for you, so it's gonna be a special night. Hello and welcome to the 3rd evening of the 2nd annual CryptoJazz Music Festival. This festival is presented by Resonance Records and MetaJAX. I had the immense privilege of playing at this festival last year, and I'll be here tomorrow again at 2 p.m. with Tony Guerrero in his project called Abrazzo. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome my festival co-host, and you already learned a little bit about him in the previous video, Terrence Love.
How you doing, folks? Want some great jazz going on tonight? Boy, we've had a wonderful time. Like she said, this is the 3rd night that we had it. We had Eddie Daniels here, Roger Kellaway, Peter Erskine, and then last night, Gordon Goodwin's Big Fat Band. Tomorrow, Tawanda's going to be back here with Tony Guerrero doing Abrazo, a Brazilian tribute, kind of Latin, all sorts of different stuff. And then Sunday night, Mauser will be here. But, you know, for those of you, any of you guys remember me at Steamers? You know, I was telling the people last night, I've been in this business for almost 30 years and ran that club for a long time. And, you know, I don't think I made a dime, you know. And I know how to lose money in jazz, but I've been figuring out there's some ways that you can possibly make it. And, you know, in all this time, I never understood this crypto bit and jazz. And can you educate me a little bit on that, please?
Absolutely. Let's have a little education moment. So, essentially, tonight's program will be filmed and recorded, and from there, these very same performances you are witnessing tonight will become unique vignettes that will live forever in the digital realm, and they will be called NFTs. And that's how that works.
And tonight's going to be a very special night. We have the New York Voices. New York Voices, yes.
I can't wait to see them perform. MetaJAX and Resonance are committed to capturing live jazz performed at the absolute highest level. Right now, we're going to hear about an exciting project from Resonance and our other sponsor, Players Vodka. And I'll take this with me.
I was called by Alan Grant, a DJ on WABC FM. He asked me if I would be willing to record a new band put together of all-star jazz musicians under Thad Jones and Mel Lewis. They were going to play the first time on February 7th, 1966 at the Vanguard in New York. And I only had 6 microphones, a 2-track recorder, earphones, and some mic stands. Basically, that's all I had. Everything had to be done in the moment correctly. There was no sound check. They just set up and started playing. I was absolutely amazed. It was so special. It was as if I was hearing something new. It was brilliant. It was exciting.
Do you feel that Thad and Mel's group changed the way that big band performed and how composers wrote for large ensembles?
I don't think there's any doubt about it. I think that as far as playing through the music, everybody found a special place for all of those pieces of music, and Thad was still writing, still bringing in other stuff. And boy, when you think about those things, we all felt very privileged about it. I wasn't at all disappointed about anything, you know, just happy to be there.
Well, the personnel was great. I mean, the first note we hit was amazing right there, and Thad was amazed too. He'd never had his own band before like that, ever, you know, and it was coming together really amazing. And the first rehearsal started at midnight.
The audience was so respectful and just were awed by what they were hearing. We were awed by what we were doing. Everybody, including the musicians, were awed every night. The music was so fulfilling, seriously fulfilling.
Resonance Records is proud to announce the release of Thad Jones Mel Lewis Orchestra. This first official release of these recordings captured the Thad Jones Mel Lewis Orchestra in their opening night performance at the legendary Village Vanguard in New York City on February 7th, 1966. Also included in this package is a second performance taken place at the Vanguard on March 21st, 1966. This album is a deluxe 2-CD set and includes a 92-page book with essays and interviews from all living members of the Thad Jones Mel Lewis Orchestra, including Garnett Brown, Eddie Daniels, Richard Davis, Jerry Dodgen, Marv Doc Holliday, Jimmy Owens, Tom McIntosh, Jim McNeely, and John Mosca.
I think this is some of the most important music in the history of jazz, a new way to arrange music and write music for a big band.
The Boston Herald declares New York Voices lives up to its reputation as the most exciting vocal ensemble currently in jazz. Now celebrating 30 years as one of the most highly acclaimed vocal jazz ensembles, the group has recent collaborations with institutions such as the Count Basie Orchestra, Quito de Rivera, and the Dizzy Gillespie All-Star Big Band. Tonight, New York Voices will be performing the music of Brazil, with repertoire written by leading influences of Brazil music, Antonio Carlos Jobim, Ivan Lins, Toninho Horta, and Luis Bonfa. Joining New York Voices for this performance is a supporting cast of notable jazz artists including Tamir Hendelman on piano, Kevin Axt on bass, Peter Sprague on guitar, drummer Jamey Tate, and percussionist Tiki Pasillas. Please welcome to the stage New York Voices.
to stay. Like the shining snow that you see drifting, our two hearts will rise uplifting, sending sorrow far away. La 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 la. Like the shining snow that you see drifting, our two hearts will rise uplifting, sending sorrow far away.
That's Darman Meter on saxophone. Tamir Hendelman at the piano. Jamey Tate on drums. And Tiki Pasillas on percussion.
Just sing along with me. Love is like a never-ending melody. Poets have compared it to a symphony.
A symphony conducted by the lighting of the moon. But our song of love is slightly out of tune.
Once your kisses raised me to a fever pitch. Now the orchestration doesn't seem so rich. Seems to me you changed the tune we used to sing. Like the bossa nova, love should swing. We used to harmonize, two souls in perfect tune. And now the song is different, and the words don't even rhyme.
'Cause you forgot the melody that our hearts would always croon.
And so what good's a heart that's slightly out of tune?
Tune your heart to mine the way it used to be.
Join with me in harmony and sing a song of loving. For we're bound to get into before we go too far. There'll be no desafinado when your heart belongs to me completely. Then you won't be slightly out of tune. You'll sing along with me. tune. You'll sing along with me. Just sing along with me. Just sing along with me.
Starman Meter.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. Nice to be back on the West Coast. Boy, it's been a while. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been quite an endeavor putting this together, and we're just thrilled to be sharing a bunch of music, some old music for us, and then a few new things. We're going to kind of keep it in a Brazilian theme most of the evening. We start off with Snow Samba, written by Paquito de Rivera and Claudio Radici and Cecilia Engelhardt. And we followed by, of course, with the classic Jobim tune, Desafinado. We're going to stay in the Jobim track for another minute here. This is almost kind of a little classical-ish piece that's called Meu Amigo.
Musical letter of sorts.
Esse amor, uma canção pra fazer feliz que se ama. Muita calma pra pensar e ter tempo pra sonhar. Da janela ver chegou o voador redentor, que lindo. Quero a vida sempre assim, com você perto de mim, até eu apagar da velha chama. E era triste, descrente desse mundo. Ao encontrar você, reconheci o que é felicidade, meu amor. so close to me until the final flicker of life's embers. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you. The meaning of existence I have found. The meaning of existence, oh my love. This is where I wanna be. My love. Here with you, so close to me. Quiet nights of quiet stars.
That's Lauren Kinnan.
That's Kevin Axt on bass.
Yeah.
Tamir Hendelman on piano.
We're just really happy you're here, so thanks.
And we're happy to be here. We're going to continue with a song written by our friend and one of Brazil's greatest treasures, Ivan Lins. We're going to feature Mr. Peter Eldridge on this next song. You might know it. A lot of Brazilians know it. It's called Madalena. And in the middle, we know there are some singers out there. We'd like you to echo our calls, if you wouldn't mind. So sing with us on Madalena.
Inside of me, Madalena, it always gave me pleasure just to watch as you were dancing. That could take my breath away. Oh, Madalena, I am haunted by the memory of the moonlight on your body as you ran away from me. Just to see what it would feel like when your hand was touching my hand, when your lips would set me free, set me free.
It was magic like a flower opened up inside of me. Oh, Madalena, it always gave me pleasure just to watch when you were dancing. That could take my breath away. Oh, Madalena, I am haunted by the memory of the moonlight on your body as you ran away from me. Come back just to see what it would feel like if your hand was touching my hand, if your lips would set me free. Oh, Madalena.
All right, follow me.
Gosh, you're nice. So,
And they can sing.
and you can sing. Am I here, Lauren? Okay, I'm over here. Okay, good. We're going to do a song by that wonderful Brazilian composer, Paul Simon, now for you.
Paulinho.
Paulinho.
Simon.
Simone, yes, sir. Yeah. That was about 3 different languages. Anyway, this is the conga line starts over here. This features Kim. This is me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
It's the samba schoolyard, folks.
Did you hear that?
Don't you forget it.
Mama Pajama rolled out of bed. She ran to the police station. When the papa found out, he began to shout. They started the investigation. It's against the law. It was against the law. What the mama saw, it was against the law. Oh, the mama looked down and spit on the ground every time my name gets mentioned. The papa said, oh, if I get that boy, I'm gonna stick him in the house of detention. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye, Rosie, the queen of Corona. I see me and Julio down by the schoolyard. I see me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Oh, in a couple of days they come and take me away, but the press let the story leak. And when the radical bees come to get me released, we saw on the cover of Newsweek. And I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye, Rosie, the queen of Corona. I see you meet Julio down by the schoolyard. I see you meet Julio down by the schoolyard.
Tiki Pasillas and Jamey Tate. Oh my gosh.
We are so lucky to be playing with these fine musicians up here.
Yeah.
We're just bathing in this.
I know, it's such an amazing thing. I mean, we've been through so much, right? And we've
What do you mean?
Yeah. And performing is getting back to the stage and getting back to work. It's like remembering muscles and memory muscles and physical muscles about this whole thing. And I get completely choked up in the course of the evening. And that particular, just the celebration of that is like, woo! Thank goodness we are here. We're making music. We're making friends up here with these beautiful people.
This is where it's at tonight, people.
So, yes, there is deep, deep gratitude for us. And so part of the journey of all of the show was to dig around and find some other repertoire that we wanted to do. And, you know, as usual with us, we find the obscure chestnuts and, you know, things maybe not quite so popular, and then we start again. But I remember coming across this beautiful performance of Maria Bethania and Gal Costa singing Sonho Meu. And I was like, oh, I love that song. And I thought it would be really a fun little duet for Kim and I. And then, of course, we had to include the boys on it.
Whatever.
And the composer is Dona Yvonne Lara. And she is the first woman who was invited into the wing of composers of the Samba School back in the day. And that in and of itself is... well, it's
something to celebrate.
It's something to celebrate. And she is this, you know, the female composer of the evening, besides something that you and I wrote later on, but in terms of cherishing the wisdom of the music that comes from Brazil. So this is a song entitled Sonho Meu, and it's going to feature our friend back here, Peter Sprague, on guitar. And I'm sure there's going to be some mischief that happens up here anyway.
So this is the first time this has ever been performed, so good luck to all of us.
Also, just so you know, you're not seeing double. That guitar does have two necks on it, in case you're like worried that you need to all go to the optometrist after the show. Yes, that
and
is.
This song is about a dream, and a dream of a better way and a better world, and just all the things that we want to lean into. Let's lean into this song right now. Sonho Meu.
Sonho meu, sonho meu, vai buscar quem mora longe. Sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu, vai buscar quem mora longe. Sonho meu, vai mostrar esta saudade. Sonho meu. Sonho meu, não me sei uma estrela que se perdeu. A madrugada fria só me traz melancolia. Sonho meu, sinto o canto da noite na boca do vento, fazendo dança das flores no meu pensamento. Traz a pureza de um samba, sentido marcado de mágoas de amor. Um samba que beija o corpo do gente, evento vadio embalando a flor. Sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu, vai buscar quem mora longe. Sonho meu, la 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 la, sonho meu, sonho meu. Sonho meu, sonho meu, vai buscar quem mora longe. Sonho meu, vai mostrar esta saudade. Sonho meu, com a sua liberdade. Sonho meu, não me sei a estrela guia abraço me traz, bem no acolher, sonho meu. Sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu. Vai buscar quem mora longe, sonho meu. Sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu. Vai buscar quem mora longe, sonho meu.
Sinto o canto da noite na boca do vento.
Passei a dança das flores no meu pensamento. Traz a pureza de um samba.
Sentir o marcado de mágoas de amor.
O samba que mexe o corpo da gente.
A vento vazio embalando a flor. Sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu. Vai buscar quem mora longe, sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu. Vai buscar quem mora longe, sonho meu. La la ya, la la ya, la la ya, la ya, la ya, la la ya. Sonho meu, vai buscar quem mora longe, sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu, vai buscar quem mora longe, sonho meu, sonho meu, sonho meu.
That's Peter Sprague.
All right. So during the pandemic, we were all trying to find things to keep us occupied and try to stay somewhat relevant. And one of have a nice day. One of the things we did, we finally learned how to all record at home and do it like so many people did. And so we started putting together some virtual videos. Those, yes, the name says New York Voices, but we're actually, life has taken us in many directions. We live in 4 different states. We're all over the place. So we were doing the long distance thing. And one of the things that we recorded was this next piece that we had been sort of banned. We talked about it, doing it. We finally did it. And then we had some friends make a really goofy, fun video for this. So if when you get home, if you haven't already seen this, look this up on the YouTubes.
It's our first animation.
Yes, you will find this. This is Antonio Carlos Jobim's Surfboard, which is another one of these wordless sort of, what did you say? You think it sounds like it was written by? Yeah, it sounds like it'd be written by MC Escher. You'll see what we mean when you hear the song.
Of course we're quoting you, Kevin.
Thank you very much. Now that we've hopefully lifted your spirits, now we'd like to do a really tragic, sad song. We gravitate toward those. What does that say about us? I don't know, but this is yet another tune by Jobim. Some might say this is like maybe his most amazing piece of music. Some might. We think it's pretty cool. A very, very sad song. In English, it's sort of a letter of goodbye, a letter of farewell. And in Portuguese, this is Retrato em branco e preto.
Dessa estrada, sei que não vai dar em nada, seus segredos sei de cor. Já conheço as pedras do caminho, a ser também que ali sozinho vou ficar tanto pior. O que é que eu posso com o encanto desse amor que eu nego tanto, evito tanto e que, no entanto, volta sempre a enfeitiçar com seus mesmos tristes velhos fatos de num álbum de retratos eu temo em colecionar.
de conhecer, te conhecer. Novos dias tristes, noites claras, versos, cartas, minha cara ainda volto a lhe escrever, pra lhe dizer que isso é pecado. Eu trago o peito tão marcado de lembranças do passado, e você sabe a razão.
Vou colecionar mais soneto, outro retrato em branco e preto, a maltratar meu coração.
Vou colecionar mais soneto, outro retrato em branco e preto, ao maltratar
meu coração.
Kim Nazarian. Kevin Axt on the bass one more time.
And Tamir Hendelman
Tamir
at the
Hendelman on the
piano. Beautiful, Tamir.
So a couple of things. We were going to segue into the next tune, and I'm like, no, we have to explain what's going on here for this next one. Before we do, though, I just want to say, so those of you who live in this area, you probably recognize a lot of this band, right? These are some of the finest in the LA area. Yeah.
You must be so proud.
And just so you know, we had played one gig with Jamey like 12 years ago or something, like a big band gig in Indonesia, of all places. And this is the first time that we've played with the rest of these gentlemen. So we put this together this afternoon. And I want to say just thank you to them for all the preparation and yeah.
And we hope it's not the last time.
Yeah. I know, with all this work, now we feel like we should go on tour.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yes, are you listening out there?
Somebody put that together for us, will you? So obviously this is a night of Brazilian-themed music, but George Claben, who helped, really, he was the one who invited us to be a part of this festival.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Obrigada.
So he pulled a power move and said, I want you to do this. I want you to do your Blue Rondo a la Turk. I was like, that is as far from Brazilian as could be. And he goes, I don't care. I want you to do it. And of course, we love doing it, so we're like, sure, let's do it. We recorded this on our most recent CD, Reminiscing in Tempo. So this is a
Bowl of sherbet.
Yeah, this is a big bowl of sherbet. So lyrics by Al Jarreau.
It's a little palate cleanser.
A song by Dave Brubeck, and then additional lyrics by Lauren Kinnan, transcribed some of the solo lines from the original recording, and it turned into this crazy thing called Round and Round and Round and Round and Round.
Sing along.
Round, 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 melody, round, 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 harmony, round, 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 melody, harmony, melody, steadily, round, 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 melody, round, 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 memory, round, 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 melody, memory, melody, merrily.
There's a melody I used to play counterpoint every yesterday. Swiftly up and down, I hasten and chasing my fingers in order to play.
Round, 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 melody, round, 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 memory, round, 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 melody, memory, harmony, steadily, round, 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 melody, round, round, mystery, round, round, melody, mystery, mirror of history. Taking over all my memories, passion in the melodies. Play it up and down so wearily, stumbling, fumbling, tumbling. Run, melody, run, harmony, run, melody, harmony, melody, memory, run around the town. I follow you, run around the town. I'm calling you, run around the town. I hasten to do all the chasing you want me to. Open up an opportunity, for I know that you will be truly happy and content with me. Measure me, treasure me, pleasure me. Run, melody, run, harmony, run, melody. You and me, melody, harmony, run, melody, run, harmony, run, melody, harmony, mystery. You and me, don't you see that we were meant to be one and the same? Melody, married to harmony, one and the same. Change the score, we will be evermore one and the same. We will be verily, verily one and the same. Melody, married to harmony, one and the same. Here it comes a symphony, measure by measure, a pleasure, a melody in harmony. You and me in harmony, you and me so happy we're making and shaking the blues as we travel along country roads. Here's a story for you. Something that demonstrates the soul of their rhythm and blues. People playing with, I figure you got no clue how they do.
In Istanbul, they got the heat and spice delight. See the whirling dervish in flight somehow. Yes, I can see him now. A symphony in white and on one knee. Then he gathers all his weight to the left, narrowly barreling into me.
Around and round, shimmering cymbals ahead.
A perfect figure note as we're passing by. I couldn't breathe. Explain it to me. The things you're doing to me, I have no words for. No. Then you tell me it's a rhythm that we need. Soon we'll be playing all the live long day. All day.
Reverberated and mythically created from a palm and leather band, a language we can understand if time permits us to believe a love could come from such a simple exchange. We could be laughing, crying. Next thing our bellies are dancing around the floor. Never thought that the feeling unfamiliar, strange at first could drive me crazy. Time out is taken, playing the blues all night. How sublime. It's the same as your so-called blues. Round and round the melody goes. And now it's gone straight to my head. Straight my to head. Who knows?
One foot here, one foot there. I can't believe I'm moving to this.
Round a melody, round a harmony.
Look at you, look at me, do it naturally.
Round a melody, round a harmony.
Blue melody round the world, you know what I mean.
Round a melody, round a harmony. Round a melody, harmony, melody, steadily. Round a melody, round a memory. Round a melody, memory, melody. Don't you see that we were meant to be one and the same?
Melody, married to harmony, one and the same.
Change the score, we will be evermore one and the same. We will be verily, merrily one and the same.
Melody,
married to harmony, one and the same. Here it comes, a symphony, measure by measure, a pleasure, a melody in harmony. You and me in harmony, you and me so happy we're singing you brother to and with a brother today. Round a melody.
Kevin Axe, come on now.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. And Tamir, thank you, Tamir. Tamir Hendelman. So, yeah, we're going to switch the piano chair here and do a song that we've recorded a couple of times. This was written by Peter and Lauren, in greatly influenced by the world of Brazil. And if you know it, please sing along. This is called The World Keeps You Waiting.
All right.
Tamir?
So you'll be singing then, right? All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for my
This is going by too quick.
I know.
Having too much fun. Oh, it's not the last song.
Oh, it's not.
Hold on.
But I like you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Maybe it means that I will be lonely. Maybe I step aside, let the others go. Maybe it means my days will be lovely. This path of my design. Choices are made and chances are taken. I turn my back on every latest rage. I've lost desire for pretty distraction. I reach the age. The world will keep you waiting. Will leave you wanting for more, something more, pulling every hope back to earth. Dreams fly inside of every love.
Getting a workout tonight. I hope you're not sitting still. Listen. All right, we're gonna do just a delicious piece written by Luis Bonfa, and it features Peter Eldridge so beautifully. He's gonna carry us. He's gonna hold us in the gentle.
He arranged us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's gonna hold us in the gentle rain.
We both are lost and alone in the world. Walk with me in the gentle rain. Don't be afraid, I've a hand for your hand. And I will be your love for a while. I feel your tears as they fall on my cheek. They are warm. Like the gentle rain. Come, little one, you have been the world, and our love will be sweet, very sad, very sweet, like the gentle rain. Like the gentle rain. your tears
as they
fall on your cheek.
They are warm,
Just like the gentle rain.
Come to me, little one.
You have me in the world, and our love will be sweet. Very sad, very sweet, like the gentle rain, like the gentle rain, like the gentle
Yeah, Peter.
It's Peter and Peter.
Yeah, Peter, very nice.
We'd like to invite Tamir Hendelman back to the stage.
And while
Thank
he's
you.
coming back, yeah, please help us thank once again this wonderful band up here on percussion, Tiki Pasillas. On drums, Jamey Tate. Kevin Axt on basses. And that's Peter Sprague on guitar. And of course, Tamir Hendelman on piano. We also want to thank all the staff here for making this such a wonderful experience. And today went really quite remarkably smoothly for so much to do in one day. Big thanks to Robbie and Will on house sound and monitors back here for all their help and all of their crew.
And we have Helen backstage helping us,
Yeah.
and Golden, who's recording us for the NFTs.
Yeah, thank you, Golden.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a big thank you to Mr. George Claben
Yes.
for dreaming with us and having us here.
Yeah, we also hope you continue to support all that they're doing, both this festival, but also every week. They've got music going on over at the club.
Yeah, at Campus Jack's.
So,
Good
yeah.
food, too.
Yes, so, and we look forward to stopping in there again sometime soon. In the meantime, we're going to close out with one more tune. We thank you so much for joining us. We're going to do a song by Toninho Horta. This is, I don't know what we're thinking making this the last tune of the set, because we barely know the tune. We just worked it up, but we ran it at rehearsal and we're like, this is a closer, so what the heck, let's try it. This is called Aki O, and it's basically Toninho's wonderful tribute to his home area in Brazil called Minas Gerais, and how much he loves it, the beautiful fruit, the beauty of Minas Gerais.
Can I just say one extra thank you to
Sure.
Mausha Annette, who actually really coached us quite a bit on our Portuguese, which we're so grateful. So thank you once again to Mausha.
And I need to say, yes, thank you, Moshe. Great thanks to Darman for kind of just spearheading this whole thing. And there were hundreds of emails and
many arrangements.
and just
We
it
are
was-
indebted to you, Mr. Meter.
Yes, so thank you, Darman.
And this was your pick. You picked this song.
Yeah, actually, I think Jay might have suggested it. And as soon
That's
as
my husband?
Yeah, as soon as Jay recommended it, I was like, oh yeah, that one. This is a classic. Let's do it. So here we go. Aki O.
You don't have to stay seated now.
Hang a sec. Where do I stand?
You're there.
Here? Okay, sure. Why not? Sorry about that. Ready? Yep. You sure?
Gerais, alegria é guardada em cofres catedrais. Na varanda eu vejo meu amor, tem bênção de Deus, todo aquele que trabalha no escritório tem dito o fruto.
Eis as Minas Gerais,
As Minas Gerais,
Minas Gerais,
Minas Gerais.
Tiki Pasillas and Jamey Tate, taking us to the Samba land.
Kevin X, Peter Sprague,
Tamir Hendelman. Brigada.
Peter Eldridge, Lauren Kinnan, Kim Nazarian. I'm Darwin Meter. We are the York Voices. Thank you so much.
New York Voices, folks. New York Voices. And of course, Tiki Pasillas, Jamey Tate, Peter Sprague, Kevin X, Tamir Hendelman. And give yourselves all a hand for all that accompanying vocal. All right, folks, I want to remind you, tomorrow what we've got going on here at 2 o'clock, Tawana, a wonderful jazz vocalist who you saw here earlier, she won the Sarah Vaughan competition in 2020. She'll be here at 2 o'clock with the Tony Guerrero group doing a Brazilian thing called Tabrazo, and then that's 2 o'clock, and then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, Matt Mauser will be here with his group doing a Sinatra-style thing, and tickets are available at the Barclay.org, or you can go to the box office here, or go to CampusJax.com. But speaking of Campus Jax, tonight, after the show, come on over. There's no cover. Wonderful jazz vocalist Greg Vale will be here. And I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. If you want to go to Campus Jax, just take Campus Drive, about 2 miles there, and there's no cover. Go to the after party there that's going on. I want to thank all of you for coming out and supporting live jazz, and keep coming to Campus Jax on Thursday night. I see you out there, Jeff Hamilton. I see you out there, Jamie Shue, and I see you, Christine. Thanks for coming out, folks.
Sure, we'll do one more for those hardcore people that want. If you're leaving, we're not offended. That's fine. But the really cool people are sticking around. Just saying.
And we did work on one more song, so I don't see why we shouldn't do it.
You're so sweet. I think we should leave the lights up. I just want to see you all. Yeah. Whatever you want.
This is
Tiki Pasillas.
He had another gig.
Tiki, 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 Tiki.
This is a lyric by Mr. Eldridge.
Is it?
No. Yes, it is. Oh, I panicked for a second.
It's a translation of a Yvonne lyric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You're right, though.
Don't
Lauren.
look at me.
I was such a boy then.
Features Kim Nazarian. Tiki, we're
a
so
very
glad to
mature
have you
boy.
back.
All set? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Answered prayers have many faces. Simple joys the heart embraces, like the gentle rains that fall. When a samba is invented, so divinely complimented, God's inside us after all. Answered prayers, melodies that come from nothing. Answered prayers, miracles that each new day brings. Answered prayers, finding hope in every raindrop, falling tears of joy and sorrow. The sweet gift of sorrow. Answered prayers, melodies that come from nothing. Answered prayers, miracles that each new day brings. Answered prayers, finding hope in every raindrop, falling tears of joy and sorrow. The sweet gift of samba, a little touch of joy on earth from heaven. The sweet gift of samba, a little touch of God on earth from heaven. The sweet gift of samba, a little touch of joy on earth from heaven. The sweet gift of samba, a little touch of God on earth from heaven. Oh, oh, way, oh,
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Claben.
Let's hear it for New York Voices. Darwin, Kim, Lauren, Peter, Jamey, Kevin, George Claben over there, Tiki Pasillas, New York Voices.
Thank you all so much. Take good care of yourselves.
Ha ha ha.